Well, Pax, man, thank you for inviting me over a drink, man. It's early, so we're gonna do a little coffee. I appreciate that. Oh, you got a little hot chocolate. I got a little black coffee. You know, you're not supposed to put nothing in your coffee, man. It's like trying to drink Heineken, though. First time you drink Heineken or Guinness, it's a learning curve. You're a videographer like me, man.
Absolutely.
How'd you get into shoot?
It was just a way of seeing people and meeting people and doing something different. And I started in the studio. We had a person at the station I was at, and he was called Mr. Outside. And he was on a bull at a rodeo, inside of a pen. And the bull was bucking. And I was like, why can't I go there? I want to see that. I want to see a bull. I want to I want to touch the bull. You can tell the cameraman, the photog was actually, why can't I do that? And they were like, well, why can't you? I was like, because I'm here in the studio. I started working part-time and on the evening shift, and boom, I'm a photog working part-time on the weekends, and then I went to Oklahoma, MPPA conference, learned how to shoot. Next thing you know, I start moving on. I'm too big for my britches.
Yeah, you start feeling yourself. I got some skills now.
Man.
Yeah, y'all can't hold me no more.
I start talking back to people, start telling them they not the story. The anchor, I do a sweep piece with the anchor, the main anchor. And she said, I don't see myself in the story because you're not the story.
Not story. Story ain't about you.
I go sit down with the news director, and he asked me, why isn't she in the piece? Because she's not the story. What is he going to tell me? He goes to tell her, you're not the story. My very first station was WTVR. It's Charlottesville. My next job after RIC was I went to HTM, which was an amazing MPPA job.
Dude, HTM hurts your feelings if you ain't a good shooter.
Oh, well.
I was there too, man. I was
you
there
were,
before you got there.
And you were my connection because while I was there, but what was amazing about HTM was the pager, right? People don't remember the pager, but the pager blew up right after your live shot.
Yeah.
And the pager said, hey,
give me a call.
Loved your live shot. It was amazing. Loved what you did. Loved the fact that you did this, but could you give me a call?
Dude,
right?
That was the joy. It was, if you had the lead package, you couldn't leave the station before 11:15 because the phone was going to ring looking for you.
Yep.
Keith Blaisdell.
Yes.
Keith Blaisdell, he was calling.
Yes. They started out with positive. Yeah. And in our society, and where we live today, they just expect you to be great. And they don't cuddle that.
That's the fact. That's the fact. They don't build it no more. You know what I mean? You got to come out the box,
right?
100% now.
And they don't nurture that, and they don't encourage that, and they don't walk you through it and with it and stay with you
and warm you up to it and make you good
and keep you there.
We have moved away from cultivating almost anything, man, socially. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it be a job, whether it be relationships, whether it be everything has to be microwavable now, man. Like, yo, pop that in. I need that done in 5 minutes. Like, dude, but it might take 5 days. I don't have 5 days.
Part of my blessing is in the position I am right now is because of the amount of knowledge that I've built up over the years.
Yo, I'm going to stop you for 30 seconds, man.
Yes, sir.
You got cufflinks on, man.
It's the type of shirt.
Dude.
It was an accident.
It's friggin' Thursday morning, man.
I'm going out with my wife. I have a standard. Mike, what do you want me to do? Mike, I have a standard. So people mess with me at work. Like, why do you always get dressed? Because my dream wasn't to be a photog.
Yeah.
My dream was to get dressed coming to work. So I just happened to be a photog. So it doesn't change because I'm a photog.
Correct.
Like that's not, my vision wasn't to be a photog. My vision was to get dressed.
Somebody had mentioned something. And I was like, listen, man, I'm the sharpest dressed shooter in the game right now. I don't care what nobody say, man. Ain't nobody in this city sharper than me on these streets with a camera on their shoulder. Somebody was like, what about Paxton? I was like, all right.
actually get excited about wearing clothes in general, right? And that's part of my personality. Like, that shouldn't just disappear.
I agree with you.
Because this is what I do for a living. And that same excitement, I take over to what I do. I get excited when they say, this is your story for the day. Like, I want to tell a good story. My goal is to have a shot every 2 seconds. Like, I know some people like the rhythm.
Yeah, they just let it ride and just.
Nope.
That's their pace.
Nope. I want them to have to not blink, because I want to give them so many pieces of information.
You shoot eagles. I mean, that's gotta be, for some people, they look at like, yo, dude, that's the dream, a dream gig.
The Eagles situation kind of fell into my lap. They wanted to volunteer. I said, "Oh, I'll volunteer for that." Everybody was like,
dude, because they asked me about it. I was like, yo, man, I'm good till the end of October. Right. He was like, what? I said, yo, once it get cold out there,
right,
I'm no good, man.
Right.
I don't want to be on the side of that field once it get cold out there, man.
Exactly. And it's not all about football, right? It's about traveling. It's about the editing shift. It's about working. It's about carrying equipment. There is a workload that comes along with being on the sideline.
From the outside looking in, though, it looks sweet.
Game day,
you on the sideline. You
get
in the game.
So after you get in the building, after you walk the half a mile from your car to the building, and then after you take a deep breath and you drink your snack and you eat your water and you stretch out from all of that, amazing. I will tell you, freaking amazing, right? I'll give you that. But then you have to put the 22-pound camera on your shoulder for 4 hours. Let's be honest. That Super Bowl season, amazing. Watching the confetti drop in person, amazing. As a person that loves football, amazing. But developing those skills over time, football becomes natural. And then shooting it and understanding it and understanding where to stand, guessing where to be, and understanding where the people are in relations to you. And because you're not shooting alone, you're not in a fishbowl.
Correct.
There are just tons of people around you and near you. It's just such a awesome responsibility. It's an awesome opportunity, but it's also it's very scary because it's just you.
You missed the play.
You missed the play.
The pressure of that, dude. And it don't even have to be football. It could be anything.
Yeah.
When you do what we do, it could be breaking news. It could be, you know what I'm saying? It could be a fire. It could be football. It could be whatever. Yeah. It could be a press conference. Dude, if you ain't rolling when it happened, or you turned your head, you had the camera pointed a different direction.
That's why we don't make minimum wage.
Dude.
Mike, I'm 20 years in, Mike. I'm 20 years in. So there's something that comes with that, right? There's a certain amount of knowledge. There's a certain amount of ability that comes with that. So a guy who may seem like he has all the ability in the world, but he's only worked for 2 years, he
ain't ready.
He's not the same.
Nope.
He looks like it, he's just not.
Yeah.
And
he may be able to wow you with a story. But can he wow you in the moment? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to put together everything when you controlling the situation.
Yes.
When you ain't controlling the situation, and you got to have all your spidey senses running at the same time, you got to know what's going on over there. You got to know what's going on over there. You got to know what's going on over there. You got to know this dude's going to be over there. Then also on top of all of that, you got to make sure you get back out of this building in time enough to get this stuff on air. You got to be over there. You got all this in your head.
Right.
And you still got the best play of the game on tape. Take advantage of the rookies out there, man. You take advantage of them, don't you?
No,
Yeah, why not?
I don't take care of them.
No, I take advantage of them, man. You a rookie. I'm leaning on you, dude. I'm shifting you out of your position. I'm that guy. I don't care.
Oh my gosh.
I don't care. Let me catch a rookie. Like every now and again, they'll send me to a locker room. Catch a new cat in the locker room. I'm like, yo, I got my lens up against somebody. Anything else that stands out to you? Like, as a mark on your, like, when you're said and done, like, damn, I remember that time when I did this, or I remember that time when I did that.
When I first started out in Richmond, we used to cover hurricanes. We were there like the week before, and we went to Cape Hatteras. We were on the beach, and people were like swimming. We had to deflate our tires. We were all out on the sand. People were fishing. It was just it's beautiful, right? We do our live shot at 11 o'clock. At like 11:45, we get a phone call. Bring, get out now. The hurricane is coming. Get out now. You're going to get stuck. If you don't get out by 11:50, you're going to get stuck. We were like, what? We just got off air. Like, why did you tell us this on air? Like, how did this just magically happen right now? So we're out the door,
If we'd have told you before, you wouldn't have made slot.
I guess. right. That's right what it was. They knew on air. Right. We grabbed our bags. We jump in the truck. And the SAT truck is in front of me. And we get on the causeway, and I'm watching the SAT truck. Like, I just thought at any moment the SAT truck was going to disappear into the water, in the ocean. And I was just going to have to make the call. Yeah, we lost the SAT truck. Right. We lost the one, right? Have to have a funeral or something, right? Like, God.
I'm slow to roll, but Rob ain't going to make it back.
Right? I guess I'll just bring it home, right? Like, no. But we made it over, and it was like a Coast Guard station. And we, like, made it over the bridge, and we tucked over, and they were like, can you go live right now? And we're like, it's like midnight. Are we on? We're going to take you live now. And so we went live. Like, this was like before the 24-hour world.
Yeah.
And we went live all the way through. And I was just like, is this even legal? Are they allowed to do this? And we were just live. And then we went to sleep the next day. And the hotel only had hot dogs. Like, on TV world, it's like all glamorous.
Dude,
like,
they don't even
everything
know.
was wet. We didn't have power. I was just in shorts and sandals because everything was just wet. And it was just like, and I came home like, man, I work in TV. People don't even know.
Don't even know, dude.
Like, I felt like so big. Like, people don't know what I do for them. Like, but it was just an odd experience. Yeah. Like, only the three of us know.
Correct. Correct.
That was crazy. Like, that was crazy.
Yeah, and how close we was.
Right. People on TV was like, oh, it was really windy out there.
Like,
that was crazy.
You don't even know.
People, I almost didn't come home.
A couple times, my wife was like, they making you go where? Like, yo, they're telling everybody to get out of there. I'm like, I know, babe. What do you want me to do? So why are you going? I do TV. If I don't go, who's gonna go? That's what we do.
I remember we went to Delaware. I had a live truck. You ran the truck. I ran the camera. I got stuck in Delaware because we got snowed in.
Yeah, I hit you with the
rookie. You were like, deuces.
Yeah, I hit you with the rookie. I remember that. I hit you with the rookie.
I was the young guy.
All right, Pax. Llisten, man, thank you for your time. It's always a pleasure rapping with you, man.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? You meet a lot of people in this game, man. And like you are one of those people, man, I'm glad I had an opportunity to work with, man. Got an opportunity to know as a person, man. Had an opportunity to spend and have some life experiences with, man. You know what I mean? You're a good dude, man. So thank you for letting me come through and take up some of your time this morning.
Anytime, man. Anytime.
All right,
come back anytime.
Appreciate it, brother. Peace.